posted in the valley. About to catch a PJ and touchdown to Maui, cause we on top of this game. Top of the game, top of the game. And we don't roll with no lame. It's another summertime night up in Cali. We just left the club out the function in the alley. And the West Coast niggas straight posted in the valley. About to catch a PJ and touchdown to Maui, cause we on top of this game. Top of the game, top of the game. And we don't roll with no lame. It's another summertime night up in Cali. We just left the club out the function in the alley. And the West Coast niggas straight posted in the valley. About to catch a PJ and touchdown to Maui, cause we on top of this game. Top of the game, top of the game. And we don't roll with no lame.
I was like 13 when I started drawing. Yeah, I was like that. Because I was always home alone. Everybody went out and I would stay home, and I would just get my CD player and then remember the CD player? Just to watch a lot of cartoons, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna draw this, I'm gonna draw that, and boom, I started drawing. I did a lot of art for my classmates or whatever, for my binders. You know, I used to put all kinds of stuff in my binders, pictures, all kinds of shit. Yeah, I started drawing on my stuff. I started doing walls, and yeah, I went big, like really big. Yeah, I use my drawing for coping. A lot of things. A lot of things. I know how to do poetry too. Yeah, I know a lot of people do that when they're in prison. They draw that. Hey, I like the way prison is. I like the drawings from that. I'm trying to learn that type of drawing. I could do all that too. I'm very creative. Very, very creative. I love creating a lot of things. Sorry, I'm lost the top of my marker. I'm trying to find it. That is dope. I love it. That is dope.
Yeah, I'm stuck though. I don't know what the fuck to do with the rest with it. Like, I need to finish the feather, but I don't know what else to do with it besides the feather.
Let me switch to my computer. Damn, I feel so in love with that shit. That is so dope. You got my attention quick. Hold on, let me take this off and I'm gonna go to my computer. I'm on my computer on my other until it. Watch. See, I'm on both. Let me just switch real quick.
Alright.
Let me switch it. I love it, dude. It's so dope. That looks so dope. No lie. I didn't even know you draw. That's dope. I'm like so in
You
love
didn't
with
know that, really?
I didn't even know.
Yeah, like when I was 17, I used to do graffiti a lot. My art teacher found out, and he was doing this weird experiment because I guess his buddy worked for Vans, like he was one of the top reps, and they picked like 23 of us as the best students, and like we got to like do a bunch of like Vans shoes and like all kinds of cool shit. But I haven't really done anything since back then. Like I ended up fucking up in life and just putting it to the side. And somebody recently was like, "Why don't you start painting again?" And I was like, "Fuck it, why not?"
I've never seen it in paint. That's so dope though. That looks so freaking dope. I like it. How do you start that though? How you just paint straight with the paint or you do marker, pencil, and all that?
No, I use acrylic paint like this. Look, like I mix all the colors and fucking.
I've never
Oh,
seen
for the cam.
that's how I'm tripping out.
Yeah, on the canvas though, you see all this down here, like freaking. I don't want to get the shadow in the way, but you see all this right here? Like, I sprayed that with actual spray paint. And then I have these little stencils I made of the sugar skulls, and I just laid them all over the place and sprayed those and layered them. So that was just that at first, and then kind of did stuff like this. You see all this, like, splatter paint?
You're the first person I actually seen do it with paint. That's why I'm tripping out. I've never seen nobody do it with paint. It's either spray paint or something. That is so dope, dude. It's like I love it.
And then even stuff like that, like I try to do as much detail as possible, like it's being sprayed. But you
so
can't
you
replicate it like
paint, or you just do paint. That is so cool. You gotta teach me that. I'll teach you whatever you want me to teach you. I don't give a damn. I just want to learn to do that. That is so cool. No lie, you got all my attention on this shit right now. That is so. I even stopped drawing just to watch it. What does it say? Let me see.
What is it?
What does it say?
It says legends never die.
That is so dope. Hey, you should do art on the YouTube. Are you doing it or no?
I was thinking about it. I don't know what to like do though. Like that's what I was saying. Even for this,
you know
like
how to do that, and what else? What else do you know how to do? I'll probably help you.
I like to paint a lot. Like I said, I'm better with painting than I am drawing. Like I used to draw a lot, but painting was always better for me. Like I could just I was naturally good at it. Like I would just knew how to blend shit. I don't know. Like it's just easier for me to do. Even though I'm colorblind, like half of these colors, like I can't really see. Like I use this color wheel that's in here to help me.
That is crazy. I didn't know that's. I have a friend that has that problem too. He has to like literally remember what colors are when they're driving, like the lights. Like, what are you doing? I'm colorblind fool. I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, because like if you don't know the colors when you drive and shit like that, like they can take your license. Is what's dumb. I mean, anybody knows that like the top one is red and then the bottom one is green.
If you decide to do it on YouTube, I'll send you one of these. I don't care. They're not that expensive. I'll send you one of these. That's where I have my phone. Watch. Hold on. Let me put the thing back. Hold on. Put this thing back. Come on. Go back. Oh, look. You need one of these. I have my phone on this. You see it? It's an arm. You can make it
a little arm?
Yeah, like you can make it. Let me show you. Let me take this. See, it's a stick. You could put it on your table. Look. See? It's on my table.
Oh yeah, so you just have it clamped there.
And I just dropped something. I don't even know what I dropped. But yeah, like, and then it goes stretch all the way stretch, and then you go like this. See, my phone's on it.
That's cool.
See, my phone's on here, and then you can flip this, and you can put your phone like lying down like this. And then move the lights, so I won't bother. Gotcha. And then you could do it like this. See, you can flip it anyhow, any way you want. See, you can do it like this. You can go like that. It go in any way, dude.
That's really cool because like I have one of those like bendable selfie sticks, but it like always
Yeah, they don't
falls
work.
over.
Do you need one of these? You need one of those. I'll help you get one. And then if you need help, like if you can't do a drawing, say you're working on and you don't know how to draw it or whatever, I'll show you an app that it's a projector for you to copy it, like not copy it, but like trace it out. And
That's
and
dope.
you just put your phone like a certain way. Watch, I have the app. I'm gonna show you. Watch. It's called DaVinci. You just pay like what $4 for it, but it helps you with the outline, and then you record it while you're doing it. You can record it the 30-second video. That's mainly what I used it for it to record. But look, this is it. It shows you how to draw things, whatever, like cats, people, everything. Watch. See, this today's portrait is this one, right? And then you press it, and it tells you, and when you press it, you put you want to draw or add to your thing, and it shows you the people how people have drawn it. See, and then you could draw it for yourself. You put draw this. You press right here to draw it, and you could put like a little paper on top that keeps the drawing steady, that it won't move. If you move, it moves with you. Okay, you use that. You could put like a card, like any card, and stick it on the top of the paper, and it'll help you with that. And if you want to do it just without that, you do it like this. Okay, it's certainly you can see my hand. See it?
Yeah, I see it.
That's the projector for you. And if you don't know
Oh,
how
I
to
see how it's working.
it gives you tools, right? It gives you tools, and if you need the grid, it gives you the grid. If you press the grid, hold on, let me see. You put grid on, and like it gives you grid. See it?
Oh, that's dope. So like
And then like, if you don't want it like that either, you could get another way, which is breakdown, right? You break it down, and then you turn on the breakdown, and it tells you how much you want to break it down. See how it's black and white? You move it here on the numbers. There's a number thing here. You just move it, and it see the colors, the shading, and all that. You see it?
yeah, I see how it's changing the value of it.
Yeah, it tells you how to shade and stuff like that. It helps you with all that. And there's more to it. And then say you don't look to record. It has the recording button right there. You could do a lot of things. You don't actually need a trace or just for you to record your drawings. You could do that. It has filters also. You could turn on the filters, and then it tells you like, see, there's the filters right here. Filters.
Okay, at the bottom, I see it.
It does all of that, and then it's a good app. It's only $5. And then if you don't have a light, you press the torch. The torch has its own light. See? It turns on the light. See? It helps you get it better and stuff like that. So it's a pretty good app. And then say you want to do the camera thing, and you want the thing to come on and off. Like come on and off. See, it come on and off, so you could be keeping track of your thing. Like it's gonna come off and on. See it?
Oh, that's cool. So to go back to the
It's called DaVinci. I'll send you like that. And then you can do it in any way. And even tells you how to. You can do it with the little sticker that I told you could use. You could do it with art. I did it with a lot of painting stuff that I do. I do it a lot. But and then it gives you a profile so people can look at your stuff. See, I have my own profile. See? So it gives you. See, these are all the ones I haven't put on YouTube, but like, there are a lot of ones. There are a lot of ones.
yeah, you got a lot. That's at least a good what, like 50?
Yeah, it's like an Instagram for drawing, so it's like it'll help you with anything. So if anything, you learned a lot and you gave people to see your stuff, and yeah.
Yeah.
And look, even has how to draw. Look, you see it? It tells you what you want to draw, and then you pick one, and then you could do stencils. You could do anything. Shit. Look, it gives stencils. Look, Halloween stuff like that.
Oh, that's dope. I like the stencil thing because I used to do that a lot, but you have to use like a computer to do it and print it out. And
On here, now you have it. Like it gives you sort of some animals, anything you want to learn, and during the day, it gives you a thing to do like today is this one. Like Draw inspiration. They're drawings, and then you could do a cat or bird, whatever. And these are past. Look, it tells you how to use the app to look. And then if you need things, it tells you here. That's where I got my arm from. The arm thing, like it gives you like different arms. Look, see it? So it gives you all the stuff you can do, and it tells you where to buy it and stuff like that. And then right here it teaches you how to use it. They use a cup on this one. Look, it gives you videos. It gives you all kinds of stuff. You could do, and then there's one that is this app, and then you get it to your iPad or wherever you use, the tablet, whatever, and you're watching it from the phone, right? It's projecting it from the phone, but the tablet's showing you where you're at. So you be on the phone can be like this, and you're on your tablet, and then you look at the tablet, and it's showing you the projected to the wall, and that's just cool. Yeah, it gives you a lot of good things. It helps in many ways. Like people have used this, and I've seen everything they've done. Sometimes it's complicated when you don't know how to use it that much. But right here, they give you what pencils you need, what erasers, what colors, whatever the hell. It tells you here, and you don't have to pay for it. It tells you just automatically. You don't have to go to YouTube and look for it. It gives it to you here. Look, paintings. Look, I told you.
Oh, that's cool too. So you can do different mediums.
Yeah, they have videos. You can do paintings. Like even tells you how to blend.
Colored pencils.
Yeah, it has a lot of things. A lot that people have like put on YouTube and some videos of how they use it, how it made it better for people. So you can do a lot of things with this thing. I really enjoy that. You can make your drawings bigger, smaller. Like me, I had an issue before that I had my drawings like one of my sides of the faces will come out different from the other one. Like it would be better on one side than the other. I was like, what? Or I would do it too big. I didn't know my measurement. That's where I was looking at. I would do if you were to see my drawings from now to then, you'd be like, what the fuck? One of the half of the face was different than the other. Don't ask how. I just don't know. When I used to draw, and then they would tell me do it at a certain proportion, and I would do it either too big or too small. Let's see if I can show you some.
I don't know what it is. That's why like my schools, like see right here, I have to do it because like if I don't do it,
I was supposed to do Mountain Rushmore for them, and I ended up doing this. They're like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh, I decided to do it different." This was the original. I did the original drawing, and I'm like, "Wait, I could do it differently." And I started doing it, and I'm like, "Wait, they gotta be colorful." And I started going, and I went different. So yeah, I've been doing all kinds of different stuff now. It's like I have fun with it. If I have fun with it, that means I'm doing good. To my knowledge, up to me.
yeah, that's the thing too. Is like I actually messed up on this.
Hey, you should do like a city on the bottom. That would be dope. You know what I mean? Yeah, right there on the bottom. Yeah, just do like a city on the bottom.
That is a good idea. I could probably do like.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like the skull on the bottom. It looks like a light, like a building on a. You know how Batman and shit they do project a projector. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what I remember, and it's on top of buildings. So there you go. I just remember that. See, I get it. Okay, yeah, you do the city part, and then that part right there looks like a little building too on the where the feathers at. So just do it like that. And then right here on the top where the S is, you could do like a little moon or something.
That is here.
Yeah, right there. Do like a little moon, like a small moon right there, because it looks like clouds. Yeah,
It does look like the sky. Like the sky.
Yeah. See, I told you. There you go. See. If you notice, if there's a mistake later on, you start noticing. Hey, I'm very creative, dude. Like if I see things on the wall, I'll start drawing them. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Like I don't know where there's times that I look at walls and I see like a picture and I'm like, oh, that looks dope, and I start drawing it. I got a lot of imagination.
Like with this, like if you want to learn how to do this, the easiest way is like I just like you make the actual.
I feel like you put tape. Did you put tape?
Huh?
There's sometimes I seen people put tape and then they start drawing over it too, and I'm like, that'd be dope. And I start doing that too. I start using any ideas. I mix and match. I guess you could say. That is so dope.
So with this idea, you see how it's like good. What I do with that is like I just I use tape. I use a business card. So you put a business card like that, and you kind of do the outside of it.
Yeah.
So you get a straight line. And then
Give me some
with these, you kind of just go across with the business card too, and then you go back over it with the paint. That's why I like the paint too, is because like it's really forgiving. Like you can mess up and let it dry. And
People ask me
it again.
if I do tattoos. I'm like, hell no, those are not erasable. I can fuck up my drawings, but I can't fuck up somebody's like skin. Hell no. That is so dope. I like it.
Yeah.
You don't know how to do tattoos?
I know.
You don't know how to do tattoos?
I did tattoos for a while actually, but like I'm not good at somebody telling me like, okay, do this. Like my friend James always used to make the joke. He goes, "Today's gonna go and you get a tattoo from me, and you're gonna be like, I want a butterfly or something. Like, we're gonna do a skull."
Have you tried doing that on like shoes and stuff? Have you ever drawn on like clothes? I've drawn on clothes, a lot of it. I did my friend's shirt when she passed away. I did it with marker crayon and all. I had fun with that one.
I actually have. I did graffiti on a pair of Vans.
Did you see what I put? I'm cross stitching the shirt. Watch. Okay. Remember I told you guys I was doing YouTubers or whatever? Watch.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it would be dope to cross stitch it. Look, I'm doing the glasses in white. I haven't gone further than this. Look, I'm stitching it.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know. My head told me to do it like that, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stitch it. I need to do Vegas eyes, and I need to do the glasses in white. And so, yeah. Look, I finished Weavy though.
That's dope. When you pull it back, you can definitely see it.
Huh?
So, like when you pull it back, like when you pull it farther away, it comes
You can't tell. Yeah, no, you can't tell unless you have to see it real close. You can see that there's spring. I love it, dude. I love it. But you should do the little sounds on the the little city thing on the bottom, like little buildings or whatever. That looks dope. Yeah.
You go like this, and it creates those little lines. Because you can do it with all these different paintbrushes, but they're all for different things. Like these are all liners right here, these two, and then you got your shaders. Then you have like these are for putting a lot of paint on stuff, and then same thing with this. I use these.
I got a lot of paint and I got a lot of brushes. I don't even use. I feel like sending them to you. I think you'll do better with those because I don't use a lot of paint. I have a lot of paint, like a lot of acrylic. I got all kinds of stuff. And then I gave my friend the other day the glosser, the big old white yellow looking thing. I got all of that. I got a bunch of brushes. I got because I was doing a turtle in my restroom. Ended up doing a water. Watch, I'll show you what I did with that.
Yeah, if I had like a better arm, like I said, I would do it. Where, like I just chill on live or something. But like I'd have to be like this the whole time because like that arm, it'll eventually start doing this. It'll fall over.
I painted this on a shirt. This is my friend that passed away of COVID. She was my best friend. I did her on my shirt. I did it in 5 hours. I was like, I don't know what to do. Boom! I woke up one like and did it all. Erased the one I did of her like by herself like that on the shirt, and I'm like, no, I painted it all white, and then I did it again. And I wore this to her funeral. Everybody was looking at me because nobody was wearing a shirt, and I'm like, oh, I made it myself like at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's dope. Yeah, I guess I have done something on clothes. So I did this too. Like I bought this shirt from another YouTuber, but like all the paint came off of it.
Look,
I don't know if you can see it.
I did this. I began with this. Okay, you see it? I did it with this.
Well, that's dope too. Turtle.
I did this in my restroom. Okay, it's nothing but color pencils right there. Not no paint yet. Okay, and then I went from that. It went to this. Okay. They erased it and did this, right? Watch, okay? And from that, it went to this at the end and it ended up looking like this.
Oh, that's dope.
And I was like, I don't want to look like this. And and then I did this like for my kids' room. I did it and put it as frames on top of the walls. For my son, I did all
That's
Marvel
too
characters.
cool.
You know what that is? Look, it's just crayon and a piece of blanket from the hospital. Look at it. You
That's
see it?
still pretty dope. You did
Look,
it just with those things?
I did. I got a hospital blanket. I cut it, and then I painted with some are paints and some are just crayons and color pencils and all kinds. Because my kids like the Disney stuff. Like my son likes Marvel characters in DC, so I do all I can for him for my son. I've done Transformers. I've done Spider Man. I've done all kinds of shit. Watch. I did a comparison from 10 years ago till now. The Transformers. Watch, hold on, to show you. Where's it? I did a like this is my now Optimus Prime, right? And this one was like 10 years ago, and that's my Optimus Prime. The new one and the one. It looked like I did the 80s and then I did that one. I put up before and after. So many faces of Vegas I've done. I've done Vegas so many times.
I remember the first one you did because that's how I found Vegas first. I think it was from Rain Stream because of Asia.
I did this one again live.
Yeah, I remember that one too.
And then I won an award for this one. For the Dinkin' and Drinkin'. I did you could post your art and get awards for them. I'm gonna give you the app right now. Well, not the app. It's on the web. It's called Photo Awards. Hold on, I'll show you right now. I post my stuff there. Hold on, I put it right here. Like, as soon as it pops up, hold on. I have it gives you a ranking and all that, and then you could win stuff if you do pretty good. You could win stuff, and it's pretty dope. Like you could take pictures of anything actually. See?
That's cool. So you just put your photos of your art or like
whatever contest you go into, it's like it tells you what you want. Look, see, I did the turtle right here. I posted it right there. You could post anything. See, and then they give out like headphones. They give out like an opportunity to like go on a magazine and stuff like that. See, this is my profile. See, I post my drawings on there and my thumbnails I made.
You have a lot of stuff. You need to get your website is what you need to do, and then like do custom stuff for people.
Look, I like the way I came out with Vegas. Look, I was like really having fun. I'm like, I'm gonna do a GTA like cartoon status, and I did Vegas like that. I put a legendly on the chain. Like, I do a lot of thumbnails and stuff. Like, see.
That's dope too. You do really good thumbnails.
Yeah, I told them. Oh, but sometimes the guys from the like New Age plug and stuff like that, sometimes they can be very critical, like criticizable and stuff like that. I don't know if to take it the right way or to take it the wrong way when they criticize, because sometimes it could be some brutal comments and that. So I just leave it alone.
Yeah. The YouTube streets. People are crazy, man. Like some dude, he got all like mad because of my short. Now he's all stalking me.
Yeah. I got a lot of that from another YouTube page I used to go to. I was like, damn, all I asked was for an IP address, the IG address to somebody so I could text them and stuff like that. And they went off on me. Hate came out, the true colors. And I was like, damn, I wasn't even doing nothing bad. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how I felt too, because like I didn't even do nothing. Like I just made a short because I have a poster. I used to have a poster, and I stood right next to it with my face painted, and he's like, "That's hella disrespectful, bro," and like just kept going on all my videos. Like, what? Like, why are you so mad?
You should do YouTube. You should do the painting. Look, I did a plug. Look, the replay.
Oh, that's dope too.
I've done all kinds of weird stuff because I get a really. Did you see the bears I did? You know who Iron Bear is, right? You seen Iron Bear around, right?
What is it?
Iron Bear. He's always.
Oh yeah.
Him, an Indian bear and a California bear, and then I was doing Iron Bear on top.
That's dope.
Hey, did you know that you could use charcoal on your paintings too if you need to color, since you don't use color pencils and all that. You can use charcoal and it's pretty good. The only thing I don't like, it still stays there and like it paints your hands and whatever you touch. But besides that,
Yeah,
mhm.
the charcoal is what you're saying.
Yeah, my daughter told me about that. I'm like, okay, I started using. That's what I used on that one. So I don't touch it. Fuck that. I don't touch that because it gets me all like colorful.
What you can do too is like I've heard of this, or I used to do this back in the days. If you get you know how they make like silver colored pencils, you know, like the silver or gold ones. Like,
Yeah,
have you seen those?
I think I
So,
have some.
so, so if you get those and you crush them up, you can like put them in your paint, and they'll give it like a metallic look, or they'll give it like the little, you know how like it just looks like I guess glitter or whatever.
Yeah.
So if I put it in the light, it'll just like when the light hits it, you'll be able to see like the silver color or like the gold color. And
Oh shit, that's dope. I'm gonna tell my daughter to use it.
yeah, you gotta crush them up. I suggest just buy the cheap stuff because like some of those colored
My daughter
pencils are
has
expensive,
powder. I have
man.
some powder she gave me. This, I guess they already do it like that in little powder cans or whatever. I think I have some. My daughter and me and my daughter switch all kinds of stuff together because she's in art school and I'm doing here and I'm doing there. She gives me tips. I give her tips, and that's how we do it. We're really creative.
That's what I was gonna do before I joined the army, and I joined the army instead. I should have went to art school.
My daughter's in Chico, right here, Chico, California, and she's right there. But I was laughing because I told everybody whatever I didn't do because I had her when she was little and I could go to school or whatever because I love animals and I like drawing. So I wanted to be a vet, but at the same time I wanted to draw. And since I had my daughter at 16, I couldn't go anywhere because my parents said, "You have a kid." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I stayed and I didn't go. So whatever I wanted to do, she's doing now. She goes, "I'm doing it for you, and I'm gonna teach you whatever I learned. I'm gonna teach you what I learned." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." So we're doing that. I didn't go, but she's teaching me what she's learning. So she's gonna be an art teacher.
That's dope.
So whatever I didn't get, she's gonna do it. At least somebody is. So hopefully everything, I thought it was you listening to it, and my daughter's listening to Snoop Dogg. She likes Snoop Dogg. I was tripping out because who's listening to that? She keeps repeating it. So I'm like, what the heck? You don't put that gloss, whatever thing. My friend told me there's a gloss, and they gave me a jar like this big, and it's a gloss, so the paint won't come off or anything.
Oh, you're talking about like what the fuck is that stuff called? I know it's like
it looks
Mod Podge or something like that.
It's like this big and it's like really like sticky, but it's yellow. And you put it on there and you can't tell. It's like it comes off like nice, like it don't have no stains or nothing.
Well, what I use to if I need to like clean my brushes or make my the paint last longer is I use this.
Oh,
this is actually real moonshine.
Is that what you were using the other day? That I saw a little thing on your video and I was trying to click it, but I didn't click it because my daughter wouldn't let me get my phone back. So
yeah, like I figured out that you could mix it with the paint and it makes it last a lot longer.
Oh, that's just cool.
And it kind of gives it more of a, I don't know how to put it. Like you see, I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but
yeah, it's a little bit.
It gives it more. I don't think it'll pick. Oh, there we go. See it? You see how it's like all grid looking?
Yeah.
Like the canvas normally looks like that, but you see how it's more of a flat and glossy look?
Yeah.
That's what it gives it. I mean, the black is normally glossy, but the white it's kind of dull. Like if you look at these.
Yeah. Look, I'm serious. Like I have a whole backpack. My daughter always gets it. Let's paint. Hell no. They painted my walls already from everywhere. I have a cat up there. I have a blue screw right here. I have a what's his name? Bluey. Dude, my kids stand on the wall and they want me to trace them the whole thing. My little ones, and it's funny because they're like trace me, or they do it themselves. They're going like this. So I got I tell the kids you can't draw nowhere outside this room, and they're like okay. So they draw all over my walls. I have fun.
That's what I always said. If I got my own house, I would make the rooms in my house all different. Like they would look all weird. Like I just paint them a bunch of different weird ways.
Hey, whoever's creative, do it. I feel like when I get my pet, because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it soon. I'm gonna do a Alice in Wonderland kind of thing in my
That would
house.
be
'Cause
dope.
I like Alice in Wonderland, like the little door and all that shit. I like doing that. I want to do a look like that.
That's what I want to do with this next canvas right here is do something with graffiti, but have it like Alice in Wonderland themed. Because if you look at it, I kind of sprayed it. It
Do
looks
it.
black, but
I just have an idea when you're telling me that. Do like the Alice in Wonderland, the cat, the Mad Hatter. You listening? And then
mhm,
do Jack from the Nightmare Before Christmas. Mix it all together.
like
The
almost
theme
like
with the Alice in Wonderland and the Nightmare Before Christmas. That would look so dope, dude.
that would be cool. Like do one half like fading into the
Yeah,
what
like
is it Halloween Town, and then have the other side.
yeah, you know how she goes into different. You could do it like that.
All the different doors.
Yeah, and then just whatever. If you picture it, you start picking up ideas. That's when you told me about the Alice in Wonderland when I told you that, and then I was like, okay, we can mix this. Just do this one, yeah. See, I get good ideas. I just don't know how to put them together. It's like I gotta get it right, but I know how to do all this. Just telling you how to do it, but I don't know how to put it together. It's like
That's
me.
what's cool.
Look, it's like me telling you to do the Jack Rabbit. You know how the cartoons came out of nowhere? Boom. It's a one scene. If you're gonna do something like that, do something like random. Just do something random that ends up coming out cool. I done it before.
That's exactly what happened with this painting. To be honest, like I had the actual board. I sprayed it like this just to play around,
Mm.
and it sat in my closet for like almost a year, like a year and a half. Because I was doing a lot of stuff with like stencils. Like I bought a bunch of spray paint, while like the pandemic was going on,
I know I
and I
did
was
too.
just spray painting.
Now I don't know what to do with
But
everything.
oh, you could do all kinds of cool shit with them. That's what I was gonna do on
Oh,
my
no, I
channel
know.
too.
I
Is
don't know what to put them. My I buy cans I buy cans and I start putting them like all the color pencils in certain color. Like I buy these kinds. And I start putting everything that fits in here, like markers, all markers, certain colors. I'm very organized to that point that I'm like, okay, greens to greens, yellow. I gotta look at all the same. I try every color and pencil and I draw on the paper to see if they're the same color, the same like I don't know, I'm weird. I'm
no,
very
that's not weird at all. Because I mean, now you have somewhere to store all that. You have something to put your stuff in.
yeah. Well, right now I have it all in here because I run everywhere and I don't want to carry. See, I have some right here, some all my markers and everything mixed. See, I have it all mixed right there, and then I have wait, that's not it. I got a lot of containers for that. Look, I even got this, and this one's already packed. See, I got all kinds of places I put my stuff. And everybody go, where'd you get this? Wait, it's not there. No, go to the other one. No, go to the other one. How many do you have? I'm like, a lot. I have backpacks and backpacks and backpacks. Watch. Let me see what it is. This one? My backpack, this one's full of paints. Yeah, I like my backpack. It's a old school backpack. See, my backpack. You like my backpack? Look, let me show you. Look, you see paints everywhere. Like paints, and I have everything. Look, paints. That's what I'm telling you. I don't know what to do with all this. Look, paints. Look, I got for fabric. Look, brushes. I got everything. They're all in the backpack. All in the backpack. Look,
That's
see?
dope.
I bought a bunch of paints. I don't even use them now. Look, see?
What kind of paint is it?
This is for clothes.
Oh, okay. So that's like fabric paint.
Yeah, this is for the fabric. I've never used it, and then I buy the acrylic one. I bought like the sets of all kinds of colors. So I got a lot, and then I got a pack that has at the Dollar General. This shit was like $5, not even. But it has all kinds of like different brushes. Like,
Oh yeah. So you got. Oh, so you got the sponge
Oh, one
brush. You can do all kinds of textures with that.
that's what I'm telling you. If you need anything, I have a lot. I got extra of everything. See, I got all kinds of stuff. Like more fabric. I even got the letters. I got all kinds of stuff because I wanted to do something with the kids because they wouldn't let me do nothing. But it didn't work. Mission failed. I swear to God. They started drawing all over the walls, and my father-in-law was like, "What's going on? Nothing." I'm like, I didn't mean to do that. You know, but it just happened. But I got all kinds of paints in here. Brushes, paints, all kinds. I wanted to start doing the shoes. You know how some people do the shoe drawings? You should do that too, right?
Yeah, you should check out one of my shorts that I did. So, like I was saying, my art teacher he got a bunch of blank Vans, like the Van shoes,
Yeah.
and it was our school project. But what was crazy is like people found out about it that weren't even involved in our school, like Jones Soda and Chipotle and a few other like crazy like big people, like, and then real big Vans found out about it and they promoted it, and like a bunch of people came and the news came, and I guess it started a bunch of people like starting to do it all over the world. Like, it's crazy because like when I first heard about it, I was like, this kind of sounds dumb. Like, why are we painting shoes? And it
I
blew up like within 6 months. Like half the country was doing it.
You good? I've done like restaurant walls and stuff like that. I've done all kinds of crazy stuff, like the seafood restaurants. I've done all kinds of stuff. I enjoy doing it. And they're like, "You having fun?" I'm like, "How do you know?" And they're like, "You have a small like smile on your face." I'm like, "It's because I love doing this stuff. If I'm enjoying it, hell yeah, you're gonna know."
That's what I wanted to do, you know, like if I could figure out a way to do this all the time, like if I could get paid to do it, I'd do it all the time. I have no problem doing this. Like, I used to paint houses and stuff like that, and I absolutely hated it. Like, I was like, because I have an artist hand. Like, my hand is meant to be steady, and I go at my own pace. You know, when you're a painter for a house, they want you to go fast, and they really don't care. And
I
I couldn't do it,
really desperate that they just go get the spray gun and just spray the whole thing.
right?
I'm
But
up for
yeah,
this thing. I'm like detailing this shit. And then my mom's all like, "What are you doing?" I'm painting the restroom, but I'm missing a part, and I'm trying to get it through the little crack. No, she's still like, "Stop, leave it alone." No, I'm not a perfectionist, but it's like I don't want it to look weird. I feel like somebody looks at it weird, and I like people to criticize my stuff, or I catch myself that I fucked up somewhere. I'm like, ah, damn it, and I start all over. No, it's perfect. No, it ain't. So yeah, I'm
yeah.
very.
See, that's how I was, because like I don't know, I just have too much of an artist background to be like, they're just like, oh, it looks fine, the window seal looks fine, and I'm like, nah, that looks blotchy as hell, man. Like, I ain't gonna leave it that way.
Or I notice it and they don't notice it. I'm like, wait, it's there. No, it's not. Yes, look at it. It's not. If something's wrong with it, I won't leave it alone and I have to start all over.
Yeah, but when you're making graffiti, what I was gonna say, what you can do too, like if you're trying to do this, is always get like a chisel tip, whether it's a paintbrush like this. I'm trying to get it to focus, but it's not focusing. You see that? On, yep, there we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I
But
seen
when you
it.
get a
Okay.
watch, I'll do it on the back of this, and I'll show you how I start those letters though. But this is like a smaller scale. So, say if you're doing Puffy, right?
Mhm.
Like your name, start like that. Just do your normal P, but kind of give it some pizzazz, like that.
Oh, okay.
But don't move the brush. Like, don't move the brush like you normally would with like a pencil. You want to keep it that chisel tip in one
Oh,
spot.
okay. Okay, okay.
And then, well, let me get more paint. There we go. And then that's just your base. See how it has the. It doesn't look too good on camera, actually. Let me try it with the black. Let me hit it with the black real quick, and then it'll look a lot better. That white's not showing up on camera as well. Once I do it with the black, you'll see what I'm saying real quick.
That is so cool. I like it.
But then I'll make that look all crazy. Watch here in a second. It looks simple now, but like can do simple things to it to make it look all crazy, like I did it with that other one. Get all the white out of that.
You're like me. I use the whiteout when I'm writing stuff. Sometimes I use the whiteout on my letters. It could pop out. Like the whiteout pens, I use a lot.
Yeah, those work really good because that's what I did for some small lines. Like you have really 10 kind of like, little lines that you need to do. Try this again. Yeah, that's a lot better.
And you're doing it slanted, that's what I noticed. So that looks dope. He did my nickname like I do it everywhere on my stuff.
But yeah, see how I have it like it's just normally written, and then you can come off of it like this. So you have that, and then you can do like a.
I'm going there.
Like a little arrow, and then use this. The same thing to the bottom. Have it go over here. Kind of blend. Kind of go down like this. So it kind of looks like it's all gonna bleed together. And then if I add white right here, it'll highlight all these letters too. Watch, I'll just try to make it look good if you just keep watching.
No, I'm watching. I'm watching.
Hold on, let me get concentrated because I'm trying to look through the camera, which is bad, to make it look good, but I should be paying attention to the board.
Put it on a cup and then we'll hold it. Well, there you go. It looks good right there.
There we go. That'll bleed into it. I'll have this just go straight through. Yeah, I was talking to Nesbitt. It would be cool if we got a canvas like this and say we sent it to you, you do something, then you send it to Nesbitt, he does something, then he sends it to me, I do something.
Lab, and then I'm on me, you. Now that I know you, me, Nesbitt, and Fortune.
Yeah. That'd be too dope. And then if we all filmed it and we put it together, that would be freaking awesome.
Yeah, I would. That's all. Now that I know you do it too, hey, I tell Nesbitt all the time, hey, we should collab. Hey, we should collab. And just it's like a cipher for a song, but we're with drawings. Like it's coming from everywhere. Really.
What's crazy too is how I got good at this was I had a cousin named Jesse, and he used to do it all over his room, all of his walls were graffitied. And, as a little kid, I was like, that shit is too cool. And I always used to get in trouble doing it at school. I never did it on the on the walls, or not that I told people. I didn't do it on the wall so people would see it or anything, but I did it on people's notebooks and shit, and the principal would always get mad, and the principals accused me of being in gangs and shit, and I'm like, I'm doing it on a notebook. How are you gonna get pissed off?
On binders, I did it on people's notebooks, and then next time you know, they gave me the library books, and I started doing that, and then I got caught up with all that. Somebody read it on me, but besides that, yeah,
people get all jealous or whatever, they get all mad at you for dumb stuff. Like I never got that though. Like I wasn't doing it on walls. I was doing it on my notebook. Like, how are you gonna get mad at that?
I know what you mean. I felt that one. I got more referrals on that thing that you can tell. I had a whole fucking folder where they're like, "You're the person that I know has a lot of referrals, but you keep writing them. I'm telling you, it's not none property mode, but okay."
So now I'm gonna go for the white. I'm gonna add white to it. You'll see how it'll accent it. And then, like I said, I always use black and white because that's the easiest for me to see. I'm colorblind. If I don't have my color wheel, I can't really do anything. I know by the colors on here. Watch, I'll show you. It says on it what color it is. But see, this one's titanium white.
Yeah, I
and
see
then
that.
this one's...
How do you use the color wheel? I don't understand. I have all that. I can send you some of that.
Watch, I'll show you. Let me find my color wheel real quick.
I'm trying to figure out how you do since you can't see colors, how do you use the wheel? I'm curious. I've never used it, so I'm curious.
So this is the color wheel. Hold on, let me sit on my couch so that way I'm not slumped over all weird. So you see how it says color mixing wheel? So like say if you pick a color, any color. Like pick a color.
I don't like red. Blue.
Blue? Okay, so you go to this blue right here, look. So see how it says blue?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not wanting to focus. Focus, damn it. There we go. So you go to blue and then it says, see, by adding blue, it's going to be just blue. If you turn it, you add yellow, it's going to be that color. You see what it's going to turn into like kind of a burnt umber, I want to say.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And then if you add red, it's going to turn into a purple. See, like I had to learn all that in art class. Like I can't see that color. Like I can't see this color that my finger's on, but I know that blue and red make purple. Adding yellow to
colors, but you can't see like light colors.
Yeah, so like this one I can't see. The blue I can barely see. The violet I can't see. This red violet I cannot see. I can see all these though. These orange and red orange. I can't see this yellow green, this green, or this blue. So it's like blue and purples I can't see very well. But you see how this moves? You can even do by adding black, like how much it'll change the color, like a yellow orange, it'll turn it into like a dark orange. If you add it to an orange, stuff like that. It'll show you how light. It's just a matter of how much you mix into the paint, how much it'll change. This is cool though. This came with the paint. But I remember I had to make one of these by hand a long time ago when I was younger.
I'm watching you because I didn't even know that. Like I didn't. That's crazy.
Even with colored pencils, if you cross hatch one way, like say if you do like a...
I have a friend that he's lefty, right? So he goes, I want to make everything for a left-hand person. I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, I seen people like I have issues cutting left. I'm like, yeah, I know what you mean now. So I left it alone. But he says he wants to do a lot of things for left, and he's been trying for years. I'm like, I know they write different. They like write from the back, like this way. I guess. Oh, they write like this, and then I'm like, how in the hell do y'all do that? You're a righty, I know that, right?
I know, it's crazy how people do that with their left hand. I don't think I could paint if I was like left-handed because you naturally have to go this way when you paint. But if you're left-handed, you're gonna be smearing everything.
Yeah, and then I bought a pad for me to draw, but it doesn't work in any of my computers, so I might as well just it's been there like for a year okay, put away. I don't use it because I can't. And it was very expensive. I was like, oh my god, I fucked up on that. I didn't see the whole thing. Like you have to actually see details and everything. I had to call my daughter, and she's like, Mom, You won't be able to use it unless you have like a Windows computer. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then that thing when I put it on my Chromebook, instead of going right, it goes left. I guess you could say it goes opposite. It's a mirror. I can't figure that out yet. It's very like
I think you can change it if you go to your settings.
yeah, but my Chromebook doesn't let me have the settings to the thing. So I'm like, I'm telling you,
Oh,
the computer
really?
would work for it. My kids burned it or whatever. Like they broke the screen. I was able to use it on the TV, but then yeah, my daughter, I don't know, she fell asleep with it under her covers and that shit burned. So I'm trying to fix it. I already removed the keyboard and I put a new one. Now I need to get on those data things, those little long things. I have to get it and change it. Probably that'll work. And I have to buy a new screen. But besides that, hopefully I fix it because I'm going back to school and I need a laptop. So yeah, I'm going after what I graduated 20 years ago. I'm going back.
That's good.
I've been thinking about it, but I don't know. I was like the kids, and then yeah, and then my son, my 2-year-old, and my 9-year-old are autistic. They can't be without the parents. It's like, oh my god, and nobody can handle my little one because he's like he's no limit to danger. He thinks everything's cool, and he feels like he needs to like make it happen the way he feels is gonna save him from happening or whatever. Before he used to fall and never put his hands. So now every time he falls, he throws his hands first like that, and then he lands. And then he tries to figure out how to save himself from dangerous things, I guess you could say. And then he jumps, and he knows his limits to where, like the bed, the sofa, whatever he jumps on, he knows the edges already. Because he's ate shit before. He'd be jumping, and boom, you'll see him just go like, you see his hair fly, boom. Like, oh, he fell. And he wouldn't cry. He gets up again and do it again. I'm like, dude, you're going to end up breaking your arm or something. I guess that's just an adrenaline. He's only 2. We
That was
feel
like me when I was little.
and then it's funny because I feel like I need to put a helmet on him or something, all kinds of patches on him so he won't fall and hurt himself. Because when I leave, I come back and he already did some like unbelievable. Like I'm like, and he's very flexible. I started laughing when I started seeing him get out his crib. He would like lift his leg, pick himself. He's very strong too. He picks himself up, and he's kind of big, for a little kid. He does some crazy shit, and then he started doing pull-ups the other day. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, he's a very strong kid. We trip out on that. All my big kids are afraid of him. And then when he learned if he hits you around the neck, like right in the middle, he can choke you. Or make you like lose breath for a little bit. I'm like, oh hell. So all the big kids are afraid of him.
That's crazy.
Hi Lucifer, I'm reading what you're saying. Let me see. Que pases buenas noches, Lucifer. Yo ahorita también ya me voy a dormir. Yeah. I had a long day today. My son's birthday today. And we did an unexpected party. It was a quick one, I guess you could say. And the birthday boy in his room all day long playing Roblox. And the party was going on. It was a trippy ass thing. They're addicted to Roblox. So am I sometimes. Next time you know, the whole house was screaming. When everybody hears screaming, and we're all playing Roblox. And we're catching on to everybody. Yeah, we're kind of weird.
What is Roblox anyway? Like I've heard of it a lot, but what is it exactly?
It's a game. I never played it like before, but then my kids got me into it. Mom, let's play like Fortnite. I didn't know nothing about Fortnite, and then the kids were playing with my other kids. My daughter was playing from where she was at, and we were all playing online and stuff. Roblox, I saved one of my kids because he's autistic, so he's been bullied most of the time at school or whatever. That's his world. That's his world. When he lost the Roblox account for watching things under, he wasn't supposed to for the age he was or whatever. Boy, it looked like he destroyed his whole world. And he goes, Mom, it's because Roblox. It's a world where you can meet people. People won't criticize you for what you have or what you are, or what you look like. And I'm like, what kind of is that's when I started playing Roblox because I wanted to know what he was talking about. Everybody's friendly and this and that, and I'm like, okay, so let's try this. He was depressed it took me and his dad it took us 3 days to get his account back, but we got it back. But he was depressed for all those 3 days because he wasn't able to play. And we told him, do another one. No, I want mine because I know why it's expensive as hell to play that game. It's crazy, but not expensive, crazy, but like if you want the best things, it's crazy. But yeah, he's very good at it, and he has his own YouTube. He has a lot of followers because of that. He has he had more followers than me for a while, and he has a lot of followers on TikTok too. He does trains. He loves trains. He can tell you engine, where they're coming from, where what state they're from, and da da da. He wants to go see Thomas. The original Thomas is at Connecticut. The big engines and stuff there in Connecticut.
Really?
Yeah,
They
I didn't
still
even
have.
know. He told me that, and I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, I want to go to Connecticut and meet Thomas. I'm like, you're bullshitting. No, there's Thomas. He showed me the place in Connecticut. I didn't even know that shit existed. All the trains are there. All the trains that come out on Thomas, they're right there.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I thought they were like fake when I was little. I thought they were like, like how they have sets and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, they're fake. No, they're not. I'm like, yeah, no, they're not. I'm like, okay. And he showed me. Let me see if I can find it. So I can show you. He goes on Google Maps and he finds all kinds of shit. Believe it or not, I can find on that shit too. My son knows how to do a lot of things, and I'm like, you gotta teach me all this. You're kind of incredible, impressive to me right now. You're like, what? Technology does a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Tommy's the trains in Connecticut.
So yeah, well, let's just drive for a minute, and we'll keep going here in a second. But that's what it looks like so far.
Right. Let's see.
But yeah, I used to do a lot of stuff with marker too. Like I could probably do some stuff on the back of this with marker real quick. So get me a marker out real quick.
Okay. Look, they're in Connecticut. Look, watch. They're real. Look.
What? They're real?
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're real. Like they're in Connecticut right there. Look. Let me see if I can play
That's
this.
crazy. I thought they were like the size of maybe like a toy car or something. I didn't think that they were real.
Hold on. Let's see. Look, they're in Connecticut. Look.
Holy crap, they are real. They're like life size.
Yeah, you can write them.
Okay.
Look. Everything Thomas. I didn't believe into because that's how into my son is into Thomas. My son collects all Thomas stuff and all kinds of trains. They gave him a $300 train the other day. I'm like, God damn. He has all kinds of Thomas stuff. Because he loves trains. Anything that has to do with Thomas, he loves. But I was tripping out because he goes, yeah, man, they're life-size trains. I'm like, you're bullshitting, dude. You can write them and stuff, look.
I'm playing it right now.
But yeah, they're right. See, you can write them.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, because like with the faces and things, I thought it was like a puppet or something, you know? There we go. That looks a lot better now that I got the angle right. Hold on, I'll do it this way.
I'm telling you, you need one of these.
I know, I need something because like I have this little, I'll take it off the stand real quick.
I'm waiting for Vegas to get the poster I sent. Oh, that's cool. That's a tripod, right?
Yeah, and you can hold it and you can flip this thing around. See?
Oh,
And it's
mine was like that, but my kids broke all kinds of these. All kinds of these, they broke them. But right now I have this one because I took it off another one. So I put it on this one. Besides that. But this is dope. Only that if your phone has these big cases like this, it's hard to hold it with this one. But with the other ones, it's fine. And then I have one that I hang on my neck. I'll show you that one right now. They gave me that one at the doctor. Somebody saw me, and I'm like, where'd you get that? And I used that one too. The thing that I put on my neck for the phone. The thing I put on the neck for my phone. Hold on, let me get it. Hold on, give me a minute.
I don't know, did the camera stop working?
Look, hold on. Look, see it? Watch. You see it? Look. You see it? See this?
Oh, I see it. So you like hang it on your.
You hang it on your neck, and you want this thing to hold the phone, right? See, it holds the phone. See?
That's cool. That's
If you want to project something, you just slide it a little bit to the camera, and then you just project whatever, and then you can see it, and it holds it down, and then you just go. And then if you're falling asleep, this shit won't land on your face. You could buy it at the 99 cent store, the 99 store.
that's dope.
Hey, my friends give me everything. I get a lot of shit from my friends. See, you can flip it anywhere. Or say that you're carrying stuff and you're doing a live or whatever. This is what I used last time.
I made something similar to that. I have to get it out of my closet though, real quick.
Hey, you're
Like
like
you said, it does.
make my life easier, so I kind of do all kinds of shit for my stuff to work.
So there's this. I know you can still hear me because I'm on my headset.
Yeah,
But
here.
there's this thing. Look. See, it was supposed to clamp on a table, but hold on, let me stand up real quick. So you clamp it on a table, and this thing is bendable, but it's not very strong. Like if I put my phone on it, it'll completely bend over. You see it?
It's heavy, you mean, right? It's heavy.
Well, it's like the metal's weak. Like I can bend it all easy, and what I sometimes do is bend it around my, like when I skateboard and film.
Yeah, you could get some type of metal and just like cling it onto there, like something.
Like what?
Look, I know I have one like that. That's how I know you gotta like do something on it. Look, this is see the clip. See, there's a stick. Look, see it?
Oh yeah, the thing to go on the bottom of the table, like to screw it in place.
Yeah, and then if you're doing it on a desk or lying down or whatever, and there's one that's like this, but it's like for your body, like you know how you eat and they put this thing like around you like that. You could use one of those. There's different ones. You can go on Amazon and look for it. This one just cost me like $6 or $5. I don't even remember. And then my oldest daughter's dad works for Amazon for like 10 years already, so he gets a lot of discounts. He just tells me, call me and let me know. I'm like, okay. Because I get myself with them. Or he knows a lot of like bundles and stuff of things, and that's why I get like color pencils and stuff like that.
That's cool.
That's the good thing of having somebody working in Amazon. Because you get a lot of good things. Because they get deals and stuff.
Amazon's good for a lot of different things too now. Like before, you couldn't find very many things like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I mean, you could, but now you can find almost anything if you really look on Amazon too.
Yeah.
But see, I'm wearing that thing, like I don't have to hold it and kind of see what I'm doing a lot easier, and then I can pay attention to this and kind of do it a lot more detailed.
I'm live like on Twitch, Facebook, and then on YouTube. And I haven't even checked my other two. I'm checking at myself. I'm looking at you.
So you're live on Twitch too?
Twitch and on YouTube and on Facebook.
I just got an Instagram for my
I know.
YouTube.
I
I've never used anything like that. I haven't used it.
Let's see.
Everything's so crazy now. Like when I was on Facebook nearly 10 years ago, you barely could do anything with it. You could
I know you could really do all kinds of stuff, but now you could do a lot, a lot.
post videos and shorts, and it has filters. I'm like, what?
No,
Like, why did I even buy editing software?
I know. I am always tripping on that because I'm like, dude, you could do a lot of things without you even noticing. But some have pros and cons, though. I'm not gonna lie.
If you want a good editing software that's free, CapCut is really good for your phone.
Mhm.
Like that's the best one that I've used that's free because I bought, what is it called? I bought Movavi. That was a mistake. Don't buy that. Don't ever buy that one
See,
because it's
I'm
like once you buy it though, like they make you pay for all kinds of things like the transitions and like
we're live. Like,
um
I'm live on Facebook,
oh wow,
and then on
that's
Twitch too.
dope.
Hey, I'm learning how to do this as I go. I sometimes gotta go. Hey, my son, come help me. You know who gave me the idea to do all that? ODM Slim. On Twitch, I'm his moderator, but on Facebook, I'm on Facebook, on YouTube, I'm not, but on Twitch, I am. I follow a lot of people. Like I help a lot of people in the background, like do like a lot of things, even agendas of who's gonna come out on the interview and stuff like that.
That's dope.
That shit looks cool. I'm loving it. When you're done, screenshot it and send it to me.
What's up?
When you're done with it, screenshot it and send it to me. That'll be dope.
I will.
I'll use it as my background, like the one, the back of the, your picture and then the background.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going over it just like a few times until I get it perfect, and that's why it's good to with the paint too is it's really forgiving. It's not like a pen. Like when I used to use pen a lot, if you mess up, it's kind of like that's it. You got to use whiteout or something to
I
fix
have
it.
a lot of that. I have a lot of that.
Because I used to like to use pen a lot, but like I said, it's not really forgiving. If you mess up, that's all she wrote, really.
Oh, I know.
You got to kind of play with it. So, like, I'm going to do another one here.
Where do you stay at? In California, or where do you stay?
I'm kind of over by where Genghis lives in Denver.
Oh, okay. I used to live in Denver. I never liked it. They're weird over there. Sounds weird, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, ever since I was like I don't know, like, since weed got legal, it's not the same. It's not the same here anymore. Like, people are crazy.
Tell me about it.
Like, especially like kind of where I live, like, people like always smoking those blue pills and they're like falling asleep at like standing up and shit. It's crazy.
I've
Like,
heard all kinds of shit going on over there, and then it's great. It's just too much. Hi, Choco. I just seen Choco Baba on no.
hi, Choco.
But yeah, we should do some crazy stuff. Like, you gotta do stuff. Yeah, I'm like having my mind going faster than you, and I try to figure it out. We gotta talk to Nesvin and them.
Forging.
Yeah, Forging, Nesvin, you, and me should do something. I know there's somebody else that does something, but I don't remember who it was. I know a lot of people that does the art thing, and I'm like, oh, we gotta do something. We gotta go big on it.
Yeah, and then that's what would be cool is like if somebody edits it all together.
Yep.
It'll be dope.
You just gotta know who's gonna be the perfect one to do that.
I'm trying to think of who else, does art here on.
There's somebody else, but I can't remember. Brandon does too. Brandon, here for the labs do art too. I have some of the art of their art. It's dope. They're advanced art, like fuck. Art school past gone status. They get down too. I know here for the labs, me, you, Nesbin, Brandon. Both this and unfortunately we could do something cool. I know somebody else, but I'm missing somebody else. And you know how I learned because I start like here for the labs hit me up on Instagram. I didn't know who it was, and I kept thinking. Then one time he said something on I think Weevy's, and I'm like, oh, I know who it is, and he started laughing at me, and that's how I know it was him. And he gets down to he does prison art. That shit's dope. He's done some big pieces too, like Jennifer Lopez that is, and all this is badass.
That's dope. Some of those people in prison are super talented. Like my cousin Frankie, when he went, he used to do all kinds of crazy stuff on envelopes.
Yeah. It's crazy what I've seen people do. Brandon was doing some badass job for like maybe what?
When he feels like crying in his sleep, and then he stops crying, and then he's crying.
I'll go check it out. I'm just waiting for my friend to finish so I could go check. Give me a minute.
Okay.
I'm all looking at you. My daughter's like, you still? I'm waiting. It says something's wrong with my son. I guess he's crying asleep. I don't know. But he's asleep, so probably he's having a nightmare. You know when that's his birthday today? No, yesterday. He's one of my autistic kids. He can't have 4th of July because you know how autistic kids hear things louder than we do, and that's crazy how they hear it though.
Yeah, like a lot of them have sensitivities to light or certain stimuli.
My son can't go outside if it's windy. I think that's why he's crying. He hears the wind because he's afraid of wind.
Oh
and
no!
Right now, the wind is hardcore right now. You could hear like whistle through the windows and shit.
That sucks.
Yes, I think that's what's wrong with them. I don't know if you can hear it. You hear the through the windows. It's like crazy. It's crazy. I gotta go check on him right now a little bit. I think that's what's wrong with him because he's afraid of that. He's afraid of the weather. Anything weather.
Yeah, windy.
Yeah, it's windy. I know you hear that. Yeah, look at the street. Look at the trees. You're like hurricane mode, but it's not even hurricane. It's just the wind. It's cold outside like a mother.
It is cold. For the past couple of days, it's been cold even here.
It's cold there's been in years. His grandma, before she passed away, she said 100 years it snowed here in the valley. It's going to snow soon. Well, how soon? Because it sounds and feels like it. But it's not even snowing. Hell no, I can't stand it. And then if you have muscle spasm, fuck, that shit kills you. It's like, oh, hell. The cold's not helpful for nobody. Right now I'm freezing.
That's what I was saying to somebody too about snow. Like when it snows, everybody loses. Like I don't know why people are happy. Like you can't get to work in it, and like
I've never been in snow, but fuck that. Right now I'm cold. Imagine in snow, fuck that. I'll be dying.
Yeah, it snows all the time. Well, it used to snow all the time here. Now it barely snows.
It was raining and it was daytime. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, the weather over there is fucking crazy. I've always stayed away from like those mapache looking things, the ones with the black eyes, the gray ones. And yeah, they come out of everywhere, like the drains and shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Squirrels are crazy, dude. That's the first place I seen a lot of squirrels. They're crazy as fuck. They'll attack you. They'll fly for you. It's like crazy. I don't like squirrels now except Denver. And then there's bats.
Yeah.
And then there's bats at night. This little girl would come out of her house with the towel on her like head, and she's like, "Mom, they're coming!" And they were fucking bats, dude. It's like crazy shit. That's the scary thing. You can see coyotes. You can see all kinds of shit right there.
Yeah, sometimes what is it called? Will come out. The mountain lions will come all the way down here too.
Oh, Choco's asking if it's you. Yeah, Strange. Strange. He's on there. He knows you.
Yeah, I know Choco. Choco's cool.
I finally saw what he looked like because I never seen what he looked like until I went to Instagram.
Who, Choco?
Mm-hmm. I hardly seen how everybody looks. This is like I have to either they request me or I request them or I find them because somebody gives me their link or something on Instagram.
I
Or
think you're friends with me on Instagram too,
yeah,
huh?
today. I began today or yesterday. I don't know. What is that?
Yeah, I just made it like a few days ago or something. Cause like I told somebody that like I don't know how to work all that shit. Like that's completely different now.
Oh, I learned. Trust me, I would do some crazy shit and I will erase it and do it again. I gotta go check on my dog. My 2 dogs. The males are outside, the females are inside. But I don't care about the females right now. I don't care because it's fucking windy as fuck. One's a big dog and the other one's a little one.
That was something.
Oh, there.
The kitchen.
Oh shit. The one from the laundry room or the one from the radiator?
No, one outside the laundry room.
Oh, okay. You died? You paying Robux? Cool. You want me to pay with you? See, you want to pay with me? She's
Yeah, gonna meet me.
yeah, it's already late. You know what time it is? Want me to tell you what time it is? No? Okay, I'll tell you. I told her it's late and I'm like, want me to tell you what time it is? No. She goes, oh, they gotta take the phone. See what later. Every time I try to take her phone, she goes, it's a little longer. One more. She goes,
But see how it's coming together?
yeah, that looks dope. I like it. So what do you think of doing the theme of half Alice in Wonderland and then half of the Nightmare Before Christmas? That'd be dope. Like cross them with and stuff. I don't know how. Like I don't know. Do like a dimension kind of set it too. That'd be dope. I'm not having ideas on my head now.
I think I could do that. I would just have to sketch it out with white because that's what I usually do. Is I use the white, but use a wash is what they call it.
Nightmare and the Alice in Wonderland, right? Because they're both dark places.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, cool. And then I remember the worm, the cat, and the top hatter. You know, yeah. I like scary stuff. As you can tell, I come up with those ideas with scary stuff. I love scary movies. I love anything scary.
Yeah, I saw what the It that you did a while back. How you did Pennywise. That's what his name is. I always call him It, but his name is Pennywise.
I never knew his name until somebody told me. I was like, oh yeah, Pennywise, I guess. Because I was looking for an image of him, and they're like, Mom, you know his name is Pennywise, right? I'm like, I guess. I didn't even know. I just call him It. That's why I remember It.
Yeah, I remember the old '90s movie though.
That's why I did the old one, and I need the new one. I think the old one was most scary, but I did both. The other one looks more like a gay kind of clown. I don't know, the new one.
Yeah, the new one. It's more based upon the book, I guess. My cousin was telling me about it. That like
it was based on what it was supposed to look like, but they did it more scary because it was a scary movie or something back then. It's like the movie. What movie was it? The Exorcist. They said that back in the day, the Exorcist movie was actually scary. I didn't think this one was scary than anyone. My dad made me go way back to like the 60s, 70s to look at the one they did. I'm like, oh fuck, that one is scary. I mean, because it's more like back then they used a lot of like realistic status moves.
Oh yeah, like my mom was telling me when she was alive that like people were like passing out in that movie and people threw up.
Yeah, like
the original Exorcist was no joke.
That's what I'm saying. My mom goes, "This is nothing. When I watch the movie, I'm like, oh hell, is there actually one that's scarier than this? Like, let's see if you watch it." I was tripping out, and I'm like, "This is the type of movies they used to do. I'm like, this looks better than right now. Like now it's more of a computer or something more, or they switch it to different things. But yeah, The Exorcist is the old one, and then I love the movies The Saw. Oh my god, I could watch those like nothing. What happened? I push you. I'm not even touching the Roblox.
I push showing it.
She's playing Roblox. She says, "Mom, you pushed me." I'm like, not even that. Like my hands are right here. I'm not even playing the game. Yeah, I think she's too into it. She got to go meet me, Scott. You died? Who killed you? Mom, yeah? You're winning? Yeah, that's so cool. You gotta be quiet, but I'm waking up. Oh hell, he said mom. Oh no. Hey, you end up like me with my hands all cut into colors except for the one I'm using.
cool that you do stuff with colors too a lot, because a lot of people, you know how to use the colors. Like I was saying, some people, they don't know how to use the colors very well, but you do really good color schemes in your
Yeah, Brandon taught me
artwork.
how to do it, like how to mix and combine and to like blend them together. I'm like, thank you, Brandon. Brandon's like my mentor on drawing too. He gets down. He gets down. Like he gets down too. He's good with shading though. That's the thing I'm missing, the shading. And then I have a really like hard hand. Like every time I draw, I rip paper and stuff because I'm too hard on the hand. Yeah, I go to like dark. So
Yeah, that's my problem with pencil. I can't draw with pencil because I got a heavy hand too. Like when I try to, like if I'm sketching something, I'll leave like marks like this. See, like
yeah, and after I take the paper, you can still the marks on the back of the paper. Like they're like vividly engraved in there.
yeah, exactly. Like they're all pressed in, and then when I go to shade it, you can like see the mark.
Almost because when I'm going hardcore, like I'm grabbing it from the bottom. They're like, yeah, you should grab it from the top. Go light it. Yeah, Brandon's still having issues teaching me that. He goes, Martha, your hand, remember, not so stiff. Oh, I'm sorry. He's my class 101. I'm gonna get you if you don't do it right. He's a very good, yeah, he does very good teaching.
Brandon's really cool.
Yep.
All of them are really cool. Vegas and freaking Mikey. Mikey's cool too.
Hey, I tell Vegas, your creation, huh? Yours and Brandon's, which is you know who, right, Mike? He sounds like you guys, talks like you guys, fights like you guys. I start laughing. Is he related to you? And they started laughing. I'm like, yeah, he's not related. They're like, how you figure? The way you guys.
Yeah, he sounds exactly like both of them. It's funny.
I know. And Brandon goes, no, he's his own person. I didn't say he was your twin, fool. I tell him. I just said he sounds like you guys. Talk like you, and acts like you. Yeah. It's all Vegas fault. He goes, no, I barely met him. I met him after Vegas. Like that day that he was at Weed and Vegas told him, you should help Martha with her drawings or something. I'm like, who's that? And that's when they told me it was Brandon. And then we talked. Ever since we talked, that was like a couple months back. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fast how all their channels blew up. Because like I was saying, AJOT put the link to Vegas, and then Vegas gave me the link to Frank.
Too, yeah, I met them through that. I hardly talked to her. I hardly don't know her much. I was watching her show, and I'm like, wait, I've seen this person before, and it was at Vegas. It's sometimes crazy and it's funny though. I'm not gonna lie, it's funny as fuck sometimes. But yeah, then she went with Vegas Valley, and now Vegas Valley hates me a lot. Like he hates on me. I don't know why, and he started talking match about.
He hates on everybody.
I started laughing because he saw like, you know how much he told Quick Vic, you know why Puffy's has 8 kids, because she goes around, that's how she goes around the channels or something around. And I'm like, what
the fuck?
That's what I said. I'm like, you serious? Is that all you got? And then he knows that that I'm a recovery or whatever. He started saying, one of the girls on there started saying, yeah, well, you know, she smokes meth and this and that. I'm like, why? She buys it for me? Did she smoke with me? Let me know, because I don't know. Let me in it. Let me in it. And they got pissed. They blocked me all kinds. I'm like, dude, I ain't gonna let myself. What the fuck? I don't talk bad about girls. You contradicted motherfucker. You know what I mean? And he started saying about my kids. I'm what do my kids got to do with all this? So my dude jumped on it and he goes, hey, what the fuck? What are you talking about my kids? Not for me, for the kids. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't give a fuck.
You don't talk about somebody's kids. That's crossing the line. You can't be doing that.
And then he's all like, yeah, you're nothing but haters. I'm like, why do I got to hate on you? I ain't got nothing to hate on. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
But yeah, I've heard a lot about bad stuff about them. Like I follow some people that are homeless that are on YouTube.
Yeah.
And this other homeless guy, he's drunk on stream. He drunk drives and stuff.
What the fuck?
But he hangs out with that same kind of crowd of people, and he was trying to say that this one homeless guy, that he was like kind of like a chomo basically, and he wasn't. Like he made up a bunch of lies about him.
Oh, I know he makes a bunch of lies about a lot of people. Like he says that because of him, my channel is like got clout or something. I'm like, dude, I don't even have that many fucking subscribers. I would have gone already monetized and shit like that. He goes, because to me, I give you a platform. I'm like, nope, my platform is Vegas prison stories and them. They are my people. I'm true to them to the fullest. I'm loyal to them. And he got mad. He says that I wasn't loyal, that I'm not loyal to his channel because I called it the other channel. I'm like, dude. And then he would get mad because I would go on other platforms and goes, you go with my enemies. How the fuck am I going to know he's beefing with the half of YouTube? You know, I don't even know
Yeah,
what's up.
no one likes him. I mean, the people that do like him, they're not very good people. Like the
Dude.
people that are on all of our like kind of our side, all of them are good people, but like the Vegas Valley or whatever,
Well,
oh
he
no,
called
they're just drama.
he has the favorite person that he has there is this girl, and then he called her a hoe because she was talking to somebody else on the panel, and oh, you're a hoe and this and that, and she's still there. I'm like, dude, he insulted you all kinds. That's sad. You know what I mean? And she's like, you don't know nothing. I'm like, dude, if somebody calls me that in front of 1,000 people, I'll be like, oh, I gotta go. This is like embarrassing though. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Some people let him like trash him all kinds, and it's like, dude, don't do that. Have value for yourself, you know, respect yourself on that part. But
For real.
It's like if you let somebody on the internet tell you all this stuff bad about you, and then you go back and kiss ass, it's like, dude, what the fuck? What's your worth?
No.
That's sad.
Yeah, not me. I wouldn't be happy. I would be telling them exactly how I feel. I wouldn't care what they kick me off or not.
Yeah, they blocked me, took the range, whatever. I don't care because like I'm not from them. You know what I mean? Only because I said I'm loyal to my people, which is the person John. And then he went at it with Vegas before I even knew he was at it with Vegas because of HR. But HR wouldn't do anything. He came and attacked her. He was the one doxing her, doing all kinds of shit. And I told him, dude, don't say you don't talk bad about girls and stuff like that. You literally do it every day with HR. And oh, that's different. Why is it different? That's a girl still. Like, I don't see no difference. And he got mad at me because I contradicted him. Like, I told him, you're contradicting. That's all I got to say. I ain't going to talk nothing else, nothing more. You know, you're contradicting. No, I'm not. He says one thing, and then he's nice in this until he gets what he wants, and then boom, he hits you again. That's what happened in my situation. But I was over there supporting Wendy and them, and I only supported 2 people in that group or whatever. But yeah, it is what it is. It's like I don't care. Like I tell anybody, hit me with something I don't know, and if you know something I don't know, let me know. I'll be waiting on that one. I could like.
That's like somebody was talking trash about Crusted. Like, how the fuck are you gonna talk shit about Crusted? Come on now.
Oh no, tell me about it.
I don't know who was doing it, but like Crusted was all mad one night because you know he plays music and like he's just chill. He's a chill dude. He don't start no drama with nobody. But I guess somebody, I don't know who it was, but like he was all pissed off one night about somebody, and I was like, who the fuck does that? Like, how are you gonna get mad at Crusted or be mean to Crusted?
Yeah, they striped this channel, I think, because of that. That's why he's on the other channel, the Crusted one.
Yeah.
I was listening when he was telling me something of that, but I don't know. I asked him if it was a person that I thought it was, and he goes, no, nothing to do with her. I was like, okay. Because when he was saying it was Megan, the one that says me sometimes that she's there. And I asked him, he goes, no, she has nothing to do with it. I'm like, okay, then I don't know who it is. I'm still trying to find out who it was.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't try to.
No, I don't get involved.
Try too much.
I thought it was Mr. Like he says, you don't mess with nobody. What does it say? Who's the movement? And then it says draw the mark of what?
What now? Right here?
The last one, yeah, the last one. I'll put it on the thing. I don't even know what it says. I don't know what they mean by that.
What's that?
Draw the mark of Slanish.
I know. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure out what that is.
What's the mark of Slanish?
I have no idea. I'm about to Google that. I've never seen that. That's why I thought you knew what it was, but let me see.
But yeah, you can't be talking about nobody's kids. That's like, I don't see why you'd even think that would be right to do.
I know. Oh, I saw. I don't know. Let me see what it is.
Like, who does that?
I know. Oh hell no, I wouldn't draw that.
What is it?
Hold on. I'm gonna put it on the screen so you can see it.
Pull it up this way.
Hold on, let me share it. Hold on. So you can see it. Share screen.
I mean, okay.
I'm gonna use a tab. Chrome tab. I'm gonna use a random tab, and I'm gonna Google it here, and I'm gonna show it. Hold on, give me a minute. So I'm gonna kick me out. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna put this over here. Since I find it, give me a minute. Let me see if you can see it. Can you see the tab? No, huh? There, you see a tab? No. There it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me show you. That's not it. Hold on. It's something I wouldn't do. Give me a minute. Let me go. Oh, there it is. I wouldn't do it if they asked me. Let me put it. That's what it is. You see it?
Oh, it's like the chaos symbol.
I have no idea, but I don't like what it is.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what exactly it means, but I know that one of them is it's the chaos wheel. It's like the one that's forward to the. So if you go from the left to the right, one of them has a chaos wheel on it.
I don't know what the chaos thing is. I'm gonna check on it.
Like, I'm not too sure what the chaos wheel is, but I just know that that's what that thing is.
It tells you right here where it is. There it
Okay,
says.
there we go.
You see it? It's right here.
Yeah, what does it say?
I'm putting it big. I'm making it big so you can.
The mark of excess.
I'm trying to make it big so you can see it. Come on. Oh god. This is right there. It's right here.
Oh, I think it's from a game. Some kind of game.
It's right there. There it is. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. I think it's from some kind of game, like, like heck is that game called? Like you've seen Stranger Things, right?
Yeah.
Hold
on,
what's the name of that damn game they play?
There, I put it on the screen for you to read it.
The model. What is the name of that damn game? It's like Dungeons and Dragons. There we go. Maybe it's from that.
My daughter plays a lot of that. Like, that's what it means. It's like that's what it means right there. Can you see it?
Desperation, addiction, whoever is cursed.
Your life, wow. She's barely seen it. Let me see. Yeah, Brandon adopted one of my kids. One of my oldest kids. He said, "You're adopted." Okay.
Who, Brandon said that?
Yeah, it's because my sons are like, hey, he goes, hey, I need a advice or something. I don't know what it was, and I was laughing because he goes, you want me to give you advice? He goes, I don't care. Go ahead. He goes, and Brandon told him something. his haircut or something, and then everybody, when I went live, he went and everybody's like, yeah, we like your haircut and da da da, right? And Brendan's like, you're my adopted child, and adopted child you are, or something like that. I started laughing. That's why it all started, because he's like, oh, you're my adopted child. Okay, see, okay, and my son goes, cool, then you're my adopted uncle. I'm like, okay, fine. Just don't tell Vegas. He's all, I'm like, what the fuck? But they were talking, they were just fucking around, and this is, so yeah, my son's is almost a senior. He's a captain of the drumline.
That's dope.
Yeah, Vegas called him Vegas Light. That shit was funny. Hi, Wanda. He can adopt my babies. He can't adopt my baby. No, and then I told him, when I adopt my daughter, which is the 13-year-old, right? They're laughing because Vegas was on, I think, Weebies, and they started arguing. Vegas, hell no, fuck that, I'm done. He goes, I'm like, yeah, you want a kid that never shuts up? Here you go. He goes, let me try her. And then he started arguing with her, and she goes, girl, no, she didn't. I'm like, okay. She goes, fuck that, I don't want that child. Hell no, I can't be fighting with kids no more. I'm too old. I started laughing. Brandon started laughing. We all started laughing. I'm like, I thought you said you could handle a 13-year-old. Hell fucking no. I could probably handle this one. And it was Brandon.
Let's see it. It's coming together now.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, you could put like all this white. You can't really this like stuff on the back here. It's really hard to paint on because it doesn't stick very well.
You have to like make it like the other side on.
Yeah, you gotta. This side, it's all gessoed, and then it has like this coating on it.
Like grip.
Yeah, like this, it doesn't have no grip. Like it just, the brush slides around.
Do you watch Ham Banana?
What is it?
Ham Banana. He's free. He's funny. And Vegas Valley don't like him at all. He got mad because I'm on his panel sometimes.
I've heard of Hand Banana from somewhere. Is he like a kid, a young kid?
Yeah, he's like 30-something.
Oh, okay.
Wanda, she's damn. Mike has skills. He makes me mad. I start laughing. I'm laughing. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I get all excited and I start yelling. I don't know how to talk low. When I'm ADHD, you don't know how to do that. You talk loud and shit. I don't know. When we have family reunions, we all talk on top of everybody because we're loud as fuck. Oh, sometimes I talk too fast, and my mom goes, "Hey, rewind, stop. What the? I understood the beginning and the end, but not the middle part." I'm like, what? But yeah, I talk too fast sometimes. I don't know until somebody stops me, but I still don't stop though. You know.
That's how my grandpa used to talk in Spanish. Like, he used to talk a million miles an hour, and I'm like, I can't understand what you're saying, Grandpa.
I see we go like this. I'm like, I talk too fast. He goes, yeah. When you see me with the stares, like, what the fuck is she saying? That's why I tell Weeby, I'll slow down. Piss me off and I'll be slow. I tell her.
Yeah, my grandpa is from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Like the border over there. Like he actually was born in Juarez, but when he was 16, he came over. But his Spanish, he'll go to the flea market here and he'll go a million miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm from
I can't understand a word that he's saying.
We talk all fast. I'm from Mexico, raised and stuff like that, but it's like we talk fast. English and Spanish is crazy. And then some people see me and they don't think I speak English, and I just start laughing.
See, that's what's funny is people see my red hair and my freckles and they don't think I know Spanish. Like a lot of job sites that I'd be on, they'd be all surprised that I understand what they're saying.
I know my son goes, Mom, I understand you perfectly. I'm like, no shit, because you're like me. I'd expect that. You get used to it. You have to speak, learn. Like, listen and shit.
You see, when when I was little, my mom was Jehovah's Witness, and like at the Kingdom Hall, that's all that they speak is Spanish, so I had to kind of learn it.
I have cousins that my aunts and uncles only spoke Spanish, but they can't speak it, but they understand it fluently, but they cannot speak it. And I'm like, how the fuck is that possible?
That's me. I can't speak it to save my life. Like, you put a gun to my head at it. Actually, I take that back. If I'm hammered drunk, I guess I speak it perfectly. Like I don't know what it is about it, but like my uncle that I used to chill with all the time, I'd get sloshed with him, and he only speaks Spanish, and I'd be able to understand what he's saying when I was normal or like not hammered. But then like I'd get wasted with him, and then I would just like everybody's like, it blows my mind. You speak perfect Spanish, and you're drunk.
Oh, I know. My mom tells my sister that. Hold on, let's see. It's because I did a letter for Wanda, and I think I finished it. I'm not even sure. Okay. I think I did.
No.
I know. Keep it low. I know I'm low. Okay. See, they're all telling me you're loud. I can't be lower. I tried. And then when I lose my voice, everybody cats. They're like, no, I can't talk. Fuck you guys. They get excited when I can't speak.
You can wait till no.
Oh my god, where is it? I have it in here somewhere. Hold on, let's see. Put it. I know I have it in responders letter. Okay, hell no. Just tell me this one. I hate when my papers. Oh, okay. I hate when my papers get stuck. I was doing this for one to look. My daughter's coming. What's the other one? Remember? You see it?
No. No.
She's waiting for me. Is it like the fourth time she comes?
Yes, I am waiting for her. She said she's gonna get off an hour.
An hour ago? Fuck.
Yes, an hour.
Oh shit, yeah, it's almost one.
Man.
Okay, I got it. Let me see.
You know how to tell you. You need to wake up at work.
But yeah, that's what it would look like. Hold on.
Send it?
Doing. Just gotta like straighten some of the stuff out.
Strange is almost done. Hold on. Almost Strange is almost done. I didn't see. Oh, see what I was gonna say. Hold on, give me a minute. Hold on, wonder. I'm going. No, I'm going. Hold on. Strange. I'm gonna get off because my daughter's like been waiting for me for an hour. I didn't even know. Okay, and send it to me through Instagram.
Okay, yeah, I'll tag you in it.
Okay. Am I every time?
All right.
Look.
I know. Okay, bye. I'm coming. Okay, see you guys later.
Like, come on,